Hello and welcome to another video, another episode of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are going to talk about another short report that came out. All right, but before we get started, how about we grab some coffee? All right, and I just want to get one thing straight, and that I'm not a financial advisor, so please do not take my words as advice. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button, because honestly, it does go a long way in supporting the channel. And obviously, I do thank every single one of you guys, because I think you guys are pretty amazing. Now, which stock are we going to talk about? Hyliion. Look, I understand Hyliion has had a pretty terrible month so far. I think since September 21st, it's had a negative 46% downfall. I understand that's pretty scary to a lot of people. Honestly, it's scary for me too. But as a long-term investor, I do have to understand that we are going to have our dips, and we're also going to have our huge spikes. Now, as much as we get gains and growth, we can drop pretty far down. Don't forget that Hyliion had a lot of what's it called? People who were really a fan of it, and they were just, you know, super spamming it. And you know what, they're gonna go to 100, they're gonna go to 200, they're gonna go to 80. I mean, me personally, I was saying that we're gonna go to 60, 70. That's still the case. I think they will get to that point. I'm not saying that they're gonna get to that point today, not saying that they're gonna get to this point tomorrow, but eventually they will, because I do personally believe in this company and that the stuff that they are doing themselves. So in the 1 month chart, obviously they're down 46%. Last week they are down 7.85%. Now, as say for example right here to this point, negative 9%, and then we had a huge spike of 6%. So you have to be very comfortable with the volatility that it might have going forward in the future, because obviously they are not producing a lot of parts yet. They are not installing a lot of parts yet, and that's the word, yet, but they will do it in the future. They are gonna save a whole bunch of stuff. Now, why am I making this video today? Because there was a short seller report that came out, just like there was with Fuzzy Panda or something like that. There is a short seller report, and I'm gonna read it to you guys right now. Right, so I gotta change this. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is the report that came out. Bonitas, pardon my, I don't know that language, research. Anyways, so this, you know, it's a whole report, right? It's a short seller report, so they are betting that this company, this stock, is gonna crash. And if you don't know what a short seller is they gain money when the stock drops, right? Okay, so they have Hyliion Holdings Corp, is a US 4.5 billion market company that claims its current hybrid technology can be retrofitted to any Class 8 diesel truck for an immediate 30% fuel efficiency saving. Now, I'm only going to touch with a few points of this stock, of this report, because honestly, I don't believe that this creates a lot of issues for the company. I think it's just a report that someone just came out just to come out, because they thought it was pretty interesting what they wrote. So it says here, there is not one specific paper or submission that would back up founder and CEO Thomas Healy's 30% fuel efficiency claim. Now, you have to understand that once someone comes up with a certain environmental new thing, they're not going to write a report on it and then put it out in the world. That creates more people to copy your stuff, so therefore you kind of dilute your customers, right? So by them saying that there's no scientific paper, maybe there's no scientific paper yet, but this is also not a school report. You know, they don't really have to have a scientific paper or a submission of any kind to tell you that it works, right? So evidence reveals that Hyliion's proprietary battery management system technology was purchased for under US $1 million, equal to less than 1 cent per Hyliion share. So the question is, anyways, Hyliion is not a buy at these levels. That's what Jim Cramer of Mad Money said. Bobblehead Pundit doesn't think your stock is a buy. Who does? I mean, it's had a 46% decline in the past week. Obviously, no one is going to buy when it's just declining the whole entire days. But the thing is, you buy when the stock is low. You buy when the stock is super low. And then, you know, after that, it's just going to completely go up to the upside. How do you not understand that? Anyways, then in the disclaimer in the bottom, it says this research report expresses solely our opinions. Obviously, we have a short interest in Hyliion stock and stand to realize significant gains in the event that the price of such instrument declines. So obviously they tell you, you know, we have an interest in this, obviously. So that's why they're putting this stuff out there. The BMS manager who revealed that Healy's grossly exaggerated demand for Hyliion's Hybrid X system, which strained relationship between Gentherm and Hyliion. So I think we spoke to former manager with almost 2 decades of experience in BMS, who was in charge of both Gentherm and Hyliion's battery tech center. Now, it says that Hyliion exaggerated demand for Hyliion's Hybrid X system. Once you're a company, I mean, once you're a CEO or a founder of a company, you want the best. You want and you demand that this goes forward. That's what a leader is. That's what a CEO is. I want the best. I want the fastest. I want the slickest. I want the best for the environment. Obviously, everyone says that. You know, you're not going to ask your team, you know what, give me the mediocre one. Give me the one. No, obviously not, right? So they are touting 30% or 30% plus. I think it might be that same exaggeration because I just don't see that being even possible, you know, just on pure physics level. That's what the manager said. Just on a pure physics level. That doesn't make it, I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense because you don't have the math right now. But imagine when the Wright brothers were making their airplane, and a lot of people was like, oh, you know what? In pure physics level, I don't think this is possible because no one has ever done it ever before in the history of mankind. Obviously, bro, that's the new things that come out. Something new comes out, it disturbs everything. If someone is doing it a certain way and it's not saving enough energy and someone comes up with a different way, haters are gonna hate. And that's what this report is saying. Haters are gonna hate. Then they say, Donna not interested in using Hyliion solution themselves. Okay, that's weird. Since day one of the inception of Hyliion, it's been on Donna axles. Yes, it has. That means they're a partnership. Says it down here. They're a partnership. Anyways. He also confirmed that Donna's not using any of Hyliion's technology. Donna continues to implement strategic developments to create an in-house electric solution of their own without Hyliion. What does that say about Hyliion's technology? It doesn't say anything about Hyliion's technology, bro. Like, Donna is their own company. They don't need someone else in order to be traded publicly. Donna is already publicly traded. Now, if they want to use their own technology, that's up to them, right? If they're able to create their own technology, let them be. If they want to create their own things, okay. You know, it doesn't mean just because Donna doesn't use Hyliion's technology that Hyliion's technology is bad, right? Stop being a hater. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Only 3 of the 7 customers listed in Hyliion's PPT PowerPoint appear to have purchased any Hybrid X systems. We identified a total of 7 systems sold to the above list of customers today, which is this one. Specifically 2 to Wegmans, 3 to Penske, and 2 to Eagle Transport, right? uh, they're saying that, oh, you said you had 7 customers, but in reality, only 3 of your 7 customers has bought anything. Bro, it's a work in process. Why don't you understand that part, right? We think Healy adopted a lie till you die approach to his first foray into the public markets by applying the same efficiency statistics from his college trailer dorm room project to every Hyliion product iteration since. What does that have to do with anything? Lie till you die? This is not Nikola. This is not Nikola, where the founder lied his way, said his semi was moving, but in reality it wasn't. You see photos, you see, actual data that shows that it can work. You see photos of Hyliion products out there. And this thing of statistics from his college trailer dorm room project, everything starts somewhere. Microsoft started in a freaking garage. What do you have to say about Microsoft? Are you a hater of Microsoft? Facebook started the same way. Every project, every company starts in it somewhere. Stop doing a freaking low blow like that. That's kind of disturbing. Like, you're probably in your mom's basement right now. Anyways, in November 2017, Hyliion design switched from the trailer to tractor front parts of the truck, despite the product location change from trailer to tractor. Healy maintained his 30% fuel efficiency claim for the Hyliion's Hybrid X. Everything changes, dude. Not everything you come up in the first plan ends up in the end product. That's how stuff works. You know what? Instead of designing it this way and making it this way, we're going to make it this way. That's how it happens. That's how a lot of things happen. But anyways. And then right here, what does it say right here? Simply put, Hyliion has no proprietary natural gas technology, and its Hypertruck ERX technology is unproven versus competitors. Oh my gosh. But talking about natural gas, you have a report that came out a few days ago. Hyliion announces natural gas fuel in partnership with American Natural Gas. And it says, a leader in electrified powertrain solutions, that's Hyliion. Partnered agreement offers Hyliion customers discounted pricing for renewable gas, RGN, at ANG fueling stations across the country. You telling me that it doesn't have partnerships, or the partnerships or the customers are not really relevant, blah, blah, blah. Look at this partnership. ANG partners with Hyliion to give customers of Hyliion a discounted price at their natural gas stations. That just creates more demand, and it creates more future customers for Hyliion and ANG. If it was a lie till you die situation, this partnership or any kind of partnership with Hyliion wouldn't happen. Anyways, that was today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Anyone who creates a short report, they want the stock to drop, obviously. But you have to do your own research. You have to do your own homework and create your own thinking on how you take this report in, because if you get scared on reports like this, you cannot invest in Hyliion, because 1, you get scared of the dips, and 2, you get scared of simple reports that come out with no evidence at all, right? Once all this starts coming out and Hyliion just skyrockets, then you'll learn. But anyways, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well as a subscribe, because honestly, it does go a long way in supporting the channel. And I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.